Hello and welcome to the Managing Uncertainty podcast. This is Bryan Strawser, Principal and Chief Executive here at Bryghtpath. And in episode 180, I want to talk just very briefly about 2023, about changing over to the new year and how you should think about the opportunities that lie ahead. I think every time we approach the new year, we think about this as an opportunity for reflection and consideration and really digging into what do I want to accomplish this year? And how do I go about accomplishing those goals? When it comes to your resilience program, I want to get across this simple message. If you do the same thing that you did last year, you're going to get the same results in 2023. This is the perfect time to really think about what is happening to your organization. What are the strategic objectives of your company for 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and beyond? And where does business continuity and crisis management and crisis communications fit in that story of achieving what is next for your organization? Across our multitude of clients here at Bryghtpath, there are a number of fascinating things happening to individual companies, but also trends that we are seeing happening across the industry. We're seeing a lot of real estate consolidation as companies adopt perhaps a more hybrid or remote work structure, therefore requiring less real estate. Therefore, companies are thinking about exiting buildings, selling buildings, cutting leases, subleasing property. What does that mean for your continuity and resilience program? What does that mean for managing a disruption to your organization? We have another client that is a part of the real estate consolidation strategy that they've engaged in. They're having to move their main data center because it is in, or connected to, I should say, a building that they are now going to vacate and move out of. Or they're positioning themselves to do that in the near future. What does that mean from a continuity perspective? We have another client we've talked with recently that is for the first time implementing a company-wide CMDB. They're tracking all of their IT assets from infrastructure elements to middleware to applications to database to network. What is the role of continuity in that effort? And there's a big one, because accurate CMDB data can really help you from a continuity and DR perspective, particularly with DR planning and governance and understanding the scope of a disruption. My point to you is, if you take nothing else away from this brief podcast for this week, is that you really need to think about what's ahead of you. What is ahead of your company? What are the challenges that your organization is faced with? And then set up your strategies, your efforts to not just conduct the compliance-based continuity and resilience activities that we all do every year, but instead set up your program to truly be a partner at the strategic level for your overall business. It will gain you credibility with your executives, and it will help you move your program ahead. That's it for this edition of the Managing Uncertainty podcast. I'll be back next week with another new episode. Be well.